To another edition of Trotsky or Bust. Don't even know the date. I don't care. I think it's the 15th of September. I haven't done this for about a month, so I just felt I had to do one. There's not really much to talk about. That stupid debate. I don't know if you saw it the other day. It was funny because after it ended, you had all these people on CNN. They were all giddy. They thought that Joe Biden had done well because he had repeated all these stupid Republican talking points. How are you going to pay for it? You know, you know, I mean, how are you going to pay for it? I mean, he should have just walked off the stage at that point and just left the campaign. What Democrat says that? After Republicans created this $22 trillion deficit, and their talking point is, how are you going to pay for it? Which only applies to things that help ordinary people. Never do they ask, how are you going to pay for the war or for these crazy tax cuts for the rich. How do you pay for it? Only implies things that are good for us. And then he made an unforced error. He even said, oh, he voted for the Iraq War, even though no one brought it up. I mean, most people have forgotten it. It's like such ancient history, but he brought it up. Bush fooled him. Well, you know what? If Bush fooled you, if you can get fooled by an idiot like George W. Bush, you're too stupid to be president of the United States. But and he didn't need to bring it up. The media's not going to bring it up. The media just protects him. I mean, every time he makes a gaffe, like poor kids just as bright as white kids, it goes away. The media's going to protect you, Joe. You don't have to do it. Um, I'm kind of rooting for Joe because I think that's the only way to finally get rid of the Democratic Party. I can't believe all this. I know there are a lot of phonies online, this fake far left, but I can't believe they're going to support Joe Biden. They're not going to support any blue will do. Um, there'll have to be a third party, but then the Green Party is kind of weak anyway. So I don't know who the third party is going to be, but it can't. But that's why I do want Joe to win. I mean, people have been saying I'm schizophrenic, but am I rooting for Bernie? Am I not? I don't. Do I trust Bernie? No. We even saw during the debate how he and Joe were exchanging. Joe was asking him, so they're friends. It's hard to believe that Bernie is a true socialist that he pretends to be. But the only good thing if Bernie wins, what I'm hoping is it'll scare the establishment and tell them, look, if a socialist can get elected even after all the shit that they threw at him, that may be the next step. The revolution is coming. Okay, the only way anything will ever get done is if the establishment believes that they're going to get their heads chopped off. It's the only way. If they believe everything's fine, the economy's fine, Trump's doing a great job, people are working, they're happy. People aren't happy. They're working jobs. They're working shitty jobs, but they're not happy. All right. And that's about it. The one line I did like, I wish I'd take it a bit further when Beto said, um, "Take away, I am coming to take away your AR-15." Like that's controversial. That everyone should have a military machine gun in their house, uh, and even that worm, I don't know, Chris Dodd, I think he's from Delaware, wherever. How the fuck is that? That's why we need another party. That's who the Democrats are. That's who the Democrats are. The Dodd, he's that's not good. And the Republicans won't negotiate with us because the wimpy approach has gotten us so far thus far on gun control. Yeah, it's gotten us so. Yeah, let's take the wimpy approach. I wish Beto, one of them, would say we need to take away all your guns. You know, Once somebody does that, they will score a lot of points with the base, but no one has the guts to do that. It just, oh, you'll lose the general, it'll make the Democrats look bad. Yeah, these massacres, that is what makes the Democrats look bad, that they're too wimpy to fight. And they always try to point at Trump, and it's like, really? Really? We know who the Republicans are. Unfortunately, but the Republicans have always been that way, but they used to have an opposition party. They don't today. Who else? Elizabeth. I got a new name for Elizabeth Warren. This is a great name for her, I think. Hope it gets picked up. I doubt it will, though. It's Elizabeth Red Herring. Why Red Herring? That's her name. Her name is Elizabeth Herring. That's what she was born. Warren is actually her ex-husband's name. So Red Herring, if you don't know that, I think she's already said that if if she wins the nomination, she's going to take corporate money in the general. Well, you got to win. That's exactly what Obama did. And then no one asked her, well, then why aren't you taking it now? Oh, because that's what you want, how you win. Because she knows the base voters don't want someone who's bought. All right, so she's going to pretend she's not bought until the general, and then, hey, what choice do you have? Any blue will do. Elizabeth Red Herring, please pick it up, start saying it, because that's all she is. She's not a real progressive. I don't think Bernie is, but she definitely is not. All right, and she was a Republican until she was 47. That means 1996. She voted for Reagan twice. She says she didn't, but why was she a registered Republican in 1996? I mean, fucking Reagan, the worst president ever, couldn't convince her that she had to wait till 8 years after he left office. Um, Anyhow, that's it. The funny part of the debate, of course, was Bernie's voice. I mean, this is, I don't think it's the first time it happened. I think the first debate was the same way. He also had a horse. He was also hoarse in that debate. I mean, don't they realize that it doesn't sound good? Are they doing it on purpose? I don't know. I don't know. It was funny though. It was funny. Also, with what's his name, Ilian Castro, saying Biden. Didn't you remember you just said? I think that was kind of fixed. I mean, Ilian Castro has as much chance of being the Democrat nominee as I do. I think. So maybe they, people will be afraid to take shots at Biden's age. But you don't need to take shots. He'll, we're just waiting. He almost lost his teeth. I thought his dentures were going to come out of his mouth. But it is funny. It is funny. It's too bad Saturday Night Live doesn't do anything about it. They're not on right now. Um, that's about it. Tell me what you think. Um, I don't know. Nothing else really to talk about. I guess that's it. Trotsky's out.